Yeah.
I'm streaming on Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Let me test. Yeah.
All right.
Uh. Okay. Yeah, we all sound fine.
All right. We got stuff to talk about. Jake, he claims he's mad, but he's a fraud. He's been bashing Sword and Shield just because that was the thing to do. But now that people are enjoying the game, he's like, should I buy the game? It happens. It's the duality of man. Whatever, screw it. But we got a problem here. What is going on with gaming? I have seen some of these nominees, and I am absolutely disgusted. Disgusted. What is going on? Pinstripe, Jake, they are here. Memba may be here
Hi.
soon. I don't know. But let me see these nominees. Go vote now.
It's the Game Awards, bro. The Game Awards is hot shit. It's been hot shit for years.
Yeah, you're right. I hate how they freaking would announce winners of games like in the middle of
Jeff's a dirty sack of fucking.
like
I
off
get
stream. Yo,
contact.
Jake, you gotta chill, bro.
Hold on.
We're still. Yo, our P
I
score
can
might go
contact
down.
Jeff on the website.
Jake, oh my god, contact Jeff Keeley.
Yeah, I'm gonna contact him.
Yeah, right.
Like, dear Jeff, your Game Awards nominees are horseshit. You ruin video games every year in the Game Awards every year. You make it worse and worse.
Well, hey man, he's got to toe the line between the people.
If I see you on the streets, you better.
Jake, quit cutting me off.
What?
Like I said, he has to toe the line between people and corporations. He doesn't have the easiest job in the world running this thing, but
Yeah.
but one thing we have to keep in mind though is that this man stands Hideo Kojima. So if you guys don't know, Death Stranding is on here, even though it missed the deadline, I believe. So, yo, who is that? Oh, come on. Oh, you're testing the chat out.
Yeah.
All right.
So I didn't have an account.
Yeah, don't worry. I can see the chat from every platform with the client. So, yeah. So, Death Stranding, it has been nominated for Game of the Year. A UPS simulator, y'all, has been nominated for Game of the Year. Check it out.
No. Hold up. It ain't even a UPS simulator. It's a SpongeBob delivering pizza simulator.
Bruh.
The crust crab
pizza is the pizza for you and
me.
Here we go. Yeah, Game of the Year. Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and The Outer Worlds. Those are our nominees.
I'm surprised Devil May Cry 5 isn't on here, and I'm surprised Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't on here.
What do you mean?
No, Kingdom Hearts 3 was a dumpster fire.
Yeah, but we expected it to be nominated because it's Kingdom Hearts.
Bro,
I mean, it got nominated for other
trash, crap. Bro. Triggity trash. Hot garbage. The game was fun to play. I'll admit it.
What about Devil May Cry 5?
Hold up. You gotta let me finish, fool.
Boy.
Look, when you actually play a game, there's more to say than it sucks. You understand that, don't you? No, because you don't play games. What am I talking? Why are you even here? You don't play no games? You don't play no games?
Shut the fuck up. I'm playing.
What have you played?
I'm playing my childhood right now.
No, you're not.
I'm reliving my childhood in a hotel with ghosts and shit.
Oh, yeah, you're playing Luigi's Mansion.
How the fuck has he not been kicked out of his apartment?
I don't know. Oh wait, it's not an apartment. It's like another part of someone's house.
I don't scream like this, and nobody's home right now.
But anyways, so Kingdom Hearts 3, why it's trash? Look, the reason people were looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3 is we were trying to see how the Dark Seeker saga was going to be concluded with our favorite characters, all these characters, all this backstory. We thought we were going to get some super epic conclusion to the Dark Seeker saga. But what do we get? We got a freaking train wreck. A train wreck.
No,
to
what do
say
we
the
get?
least.
Of a game.
We got game. That's what we got.
Jake.
We got a train wreck known as Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what we got. It was very disappointing. The story was told horribly, executed horribly. They did not ease in new players to the story like they should have. They did a terrible job attempting it. It was a train wreck. I keep forgetting that game came out this year because of how disappointing it was. DMC5, I don't know. I haven't played. The only DMC I played is DMC Devil May Cry. Remember, he keeps telling me to play DMC, but I'm about to play that next actually because I just finished Sword and Shield, and that game is fun, by the way, for the people who were bashing on it since day one. Your criticisms are legitimate, but the game was still fun, and that's why I bought it. So Memba and Jake weren't gonna do it, so I was like, I might as well do it because I knew I was gonna
do it until I saw how broken the game apparently was gonna run.
Yeah, that frame rate is terrible. 0
and I was
FPS.
like, dude, I don't want to. I don't have $60 to pay for this game really, and I don't want to waste $60 on shit.
0 FPS. Anyways, back to get Control, that overrated game. Death Stranding, death on the Grim Reaper has come for gaming in the name of Death Stranding. A walking simulator has been nominated for Game of the Year. We should have seen this coming. I feel like the precedent was set when The Last of Us won Game of the Year. It wasn't. That's still a solid game. But the reason people praise it so much is because of the story and not for the gameplay itself. I feel like that was what set the precedent for the downward spiral that gaming has been going towards. And now we have a straight up walking simulator nominated for a Game of the Year. How does this make you guys feel?
I'll let Jake go first.
All right.
Fuck yeah, I'm fucking sick of the Game Awards. I'm not watching it this.
Yes, you are, because we got to react when we watch Death Stranding win Game of the Year.
And then KD's got to drop his hot mixtape
called.
It's been terrible last couple years.
If Death Stranding wins Game of the Year, I'm dropping a track called "Gaming Is Dead." It will be a remix of "Hip Hop Is Dead" by Nas. You think I'm playing, bro? I will get in the studio. I'm gonna go in on all you people that support walking sims. I'm gonna let you have it.
Yeah, but dude, last year I remember
gonna be Ether Part 2. Actually, I might go on Ether, bro.
Yeah, but bro, last year I was so angry that I started drinking, and I was like,
I mean, that was just you taking a joke too far.
Yeah, man.
I was having my fun though.
Man,
I hate Jeff. Jeff ruins this shit.
You're on something, Jake. But what, man? It's not Jeff. I'm pretty sure like you could put anyone in that position and you're gonna run into issues. Because like I said, he's towing the line between people and corporations. But then again, for this Death Stranding specific issue, this man does worship Hideo Kojima. So like it's if Death Stranding ends up winning it, man, for me that's gonna be the sign that gaming is dead. And I will drop that track. It will be on the We Got Game channel. And it's gonna be fire. I'm gonna be going in. All you people that support microtransactions, worship walking simulators, praise games for the story and not gameplay, I'm going in on all you because you're ruining gaming. You are ruining gaming. Ruining it.
You know, I definitely saw Death Stranding possibly becoming Game of the Year since day one because, well, I mean, it was being hyped up.
Yeah, Hideo Kojima
incredibly
got the
well.
Stamp.
And there was a reason. There's clearly a reason why we didn't see much gameplay, because there's no gameplay to be found. And
so it's a movie.
I like having a cinematic game every once in a while. Like it's not my main cup of tea, but every once in a while, like if you just want to sit and relax, watch something play out, I mean, they're all fine and dandy. But for it to actually be up on Game of the Year, that I mean, you hardly play it.
It literally just came out.
Like that too, because like there's no reason this should be on this year's Game of the Year.
Also,
If
have you
any,
seen its user score on Metacritic?
the user score isn't it like
I think it's
almost
like
as bad as like Pokemon's,
I
or is
think
Pokemon's worse?
I don't know. Jake, if you could pull that up for us.
I'm
Yeah,
about to
hey,
I'm about to look.
if
Since
Death Stranding
you don't play games, you could at least pull up scores for us.
if
I
Death
got it.
Stranding wins Game of the Year, basically that means the Game Awards is rigged.
Let's see.
It's not well. Like we gotta remember, there's a jury
All
and then
right.
there's our votes.
5.9.
Yeah, I'm shocked it's even that
5.9
high.
user score, and it's still being nominated for Game of the Year. Like, this is a clear divide between, you know, these corporations and the reviewers and stuff, and the actual consumers who play the game. Like, this ain't it. Oh my god. So moving on from this UPS simulator, we got Resident Evil 2. Of course, we know about this game. This game is old. And like,
Yeah.
while I don't support normally like remakes of games being nominated for game, because we know the game is good. It got its praise in its time, but like, man, every other game, at least in my opinion, that's come out this year has not been, this is definitely Game of the Year material, or at least
Like,
this is definitely a nominee.
you know, I'm in the same boat as you, and I've gone on record of saying this a few times. How with Resident Evil 2 and really any remake in general, it's hard for me to give that Game of the Year because clearly we already know the game's going to be pretty good. I mean, it got a remake.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be trash. But at the same time, you know, it's a game that we have had. While yes, this one was incredibly different because just of the gameplay style was, you know, drastically different from the original, and I really loved it because I suck with tank controls. But
When you're done, Pinstrip.
huh?
When you're done, I was gonna say,
Okay,
going
just,
back to the topic of user reviews.
okay, just hold on. But
Nep, we're talking about the Game Awards nominees.
Like,
It's a train wreck.
with Resident Evil 2, like, don't get me wrong, it was a fantastic game. It was a fantastic remake. I mean, personally, I'd put it over the original, but then again, I started with 4. So I'm more used to the way that controls as opposed to like the tank controls. But you know, everything was just done so much better, and it wasn't completely the same. Like Mr. X, like he's not supposed to be there in the first playthrough at all. In the second playthrough, he chases you, but not the first one in the original. So I mean, they did enough to make it different, but I still can't give it Game of the Year. Like I really can't. That's it.
Okay, well, going back to what y'all said about the Death Stranding user score, because y'all were saying Sword and Shields is better. It's actually worse. It's 1.6. Just wanted to get the fact.
Wait, Sword and Shield has a 1.6 user score on Metacritic?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
People with, oh my god.
Here you
People are
guys go.
bitter. People
I
are
remember-
bitter.
I remember when it was at like 3,
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
but holy shit!
Oh my god, man. What is wrong with you Pokemon fans, bro?
Wait,
what?
hold on,
What
hold
is
on.
wrong
Is that
with you people?
hold on? Is that just the dual pack version?
I don't know. I just looked
Yeah,
up.
because you can look up
Is it-
Pokemon Shield specifically.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, and Pokemon Shield is a 3.6.
Pokemon Sword has a 4.1, so it averages a 3.
Damn.
Fuck. Damn.
Or
Ain't
if you don't
nobody
wanna
got
average
no
it-
chill.
Or you just want to do the dual pack and have 2 as a whole, and it's reviewed. We can just go with 1.6. Yeah, that's right, Katie. Fuck Sword and Shield.
You just wanted to be a part of something, bro. It's all right. You guys can ride that hate train. At the end of the day, there's still people like me who are still enjoying the game.
And me.
And even Memba admitted that the game looks like fire, and he's gonna go get it. Well, actually, no, he's not. He's just gonna get it off my account because family share. But if you're a fan of Pokemon, go get Sword and Shield. You're good. If you just want a game to play, and graphics and stuff are all that, and graphics and stuff are very important to you, don't get it. But listen to me when I say this. We play games to enjoy them. And one thing I've been hearing people whine about is Nintendo getting a pass for certain things other developers would be eaten alive for. You want to know why Nintendo gets that pass? Because the
Their games are
gameplay for their
fun.
games is still fun enough to warrant looking past the performance issues, while these other games aren't. That's the T, and if you don't like it, too bad. The games still sell, and you sit there salty.
And I'll just say this about Sword and Shield. This is the most fun I've had with a Pokemon game since Diamond and Pearl.
Dude, like I've been enjoying this game a lot. Like the story was really short. I already have like 30 almost 40 hours in the game. I only played the game for I only have like 2-3 play sessions. I spent most of my time training or not training, trading and doing raid battles. And I had so much fun doing those raid battles. It sucks that
Yeah.
I can't get people in. Like I can't get strangers to help me most of the time, but they're still fun to do.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go back to
Even
this.
Reggie said it. If the games aren't fun, why bother
Why play?
playing them?
Let's
Yet
get
we
back
have a
to this.
game like Death Stranding nominated
Let's
for
get,
Game of the Year.
hey man, next year we gonna get Street Fighter Walking Simulator.
Developers admitted that this game is not fun, and they told you to appreciate it anyway.
We about
We're
to
gonna
get
get
Street
we're gonna
Fighter
get
Yakuza.
yeah, we're gonna get Street Fighter Walking Simulator. We ain't gonna have to do nothing. It'll do all the stuff for us.
Whack, man. Anyways, did anyone besides me play Sekiro?
I didn't get a chance to. I'm interested in it.
All right. So I already know Jake didn't play it, so I'm gonna just say my piece. That game is fun. It's just like Dark Souls,
No, heard.
but it's not.
Is it like a faster Dark Souls?
Yeah, you could say it.
Okay.
Then the Demon of Hatred was one of my favorite boss fights, but Game of the Year, nah. It was a solid game though. Smash Ultimate. If we're talking about it as a game as a whole, no. The game feels rushed. There's features missing. Like, where's my break the targets? Where's my board the platforms?
Yeah.
World of Light was sick. I liked it. A lot of people hated it. Yeah, you're right. It is also kind of like Your Honor. But yeah, Smash, like, while I have fun playing it, like, as a whole game, yeah, there's features missing. World of Light was cool, but it's not Subspace Emissary. And like as a whole game, I feel like Brawl was the best Smash game. This game definitely has the biggest roster, but in terms of like, features, like game modes that kept you invested in the game, Brawl did it the best just because it had the most modes and it had Subspace Emissary, something the other games did not have. And while Ultimate is probably my favorite Smash game to play besides 64, I have
Even
to,
more than Melee.
I have to give credit where credit's due. Brawl did it the best in terms of like features and stuff. In terms of gameplay, that tripping mechanic was awful.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy Brawl nonetheless.
It just hit me that there's 5 iterations of Smash.
Yeah, I know, right? Smash 4 was supposed to be the last one.
I forget Smash 4 even existed because it was on Wii U.
Yeah, everybody dropped it the moment Ultimate came out. Plus the Wii U was a train wreck of a console. But
yeah,
also,
it needed an ambulance because it's the Wii U, Wii U, Wii.
You're right, absolutely right. And what do we got here? The Outer Worlds by Obsidian, which technically is an indie game. Obsidian, the moment I saw Obsidian, I was excited to see what they announced. The Outer Worlds, while it was very fun, it wasn't what I was expecting. And it was kind of a good and a bad way. I just feel like there's not enough content. at least compared to Fallout New Vegas, because that was the first Obsidian game I played, and there was way more stuff in that world, and like I felt more alive in that world. I still feel alive in the Outer Worlds, thank God, because Bethesda doesn't know how to do it. But it wasn't Fallout New Vegas. And but I still enjoyed the game nonetheless. I give it like an 8. One of my favorite games this year, just because a lot of games this year were not up to spec for me. Like the Outer Worlds, definitely buy it. I think it's worth $60. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it was still a good game nonetheless. And I gotta give credit where credit is due. And if any game here were to get my vote, it would definitely be the Outer Worlds. I would do Resident Evil 2, but that was already a game. Like, I don't like voting for old games for game of the year. But like this year in general, for me at least, when it comes to gaming, was pretty subpar. Shenmue 3 comes out this Friday, and I'm not even looking forward to it. It hurts me to say that. It hurts me to say Kingdom Hearts 3 sucks. It hurts, man. You guys don't know. Pinstripe, you didn't know about the Outer Worlds until it came out, right?
Right.
And Jake's probably not gonna play it.
So here's the real question though.
What?
Going back to this entire game of the year category, where the fuck is Borderlands 3?
Yeah, how did Control get in here over Borderlands? Are you kidding me? That's
Is there any other game that y'all can think of that should be on this list?
Besides Borderlands 3, no. This year was pretty subpar.
If we're gonna count remakes, I mean, Link's Awakening was a phenomenal remake. It was
that was a hit or miss game. To be honest, it seemed to have the community divided.
It hit the mark for me. And I don't think Super Mario Maker 2 would have gotten it. And that would have been those are two games I could think of off the top of my head that maybe could have been categorized. Borderlands was just the big one.
Yeah, the Outer Worlds was like Fallout, and I like some of the changes they made in that game where like normally it would just be you talking to one person, but if you have companions, they also join in on your conversations. It made the world feel a bit more alive, and that game was very fun. I got it on Games Pass for $1. I'm probably gonna pay the full 60 for it later, just because I still enjoyed the game, even though it wasn't in my eyes as good as Fallout New Vegas. It was still a very fun game to play that has replay value, and I enjoyed it very much. So please go get Death Stranding if you need a good game to play, or go get Sekiro, or go get Resident Evil 2, or go get Smash. Death Stranding and Control I can't vouch for. Control is definitely not worth $60. It was an alright game, but it was not as good as people made it out to be. Anyways, let's move on.
Here's another game, Katie, that could have been game of the year. Apex.
Apex? I don't know about that.
I'm surprised.
I don't think Apex could. It could have been in here over Control. Like, if I could vouch for Apex being on here, but dude, I can't vouch for Death Stranding. It's a walking sim. I can't. Like, the story's probably amazing, but like I play games for gameplay, not for the story. So, like, if the story is bad, I can live as long as the gameplay is sick. And if the story is good, it has to be good enough for me to tolerate the game. Like, that was pretty much Mafia 3. I loved Mafia 3's story, but the gameplay sucked.
All right, well, let's talk about
Let's talk about these action games. Apex Legends. It's fun. That's all I can say. I've been playing it. It's fun. I like the characters. I like Pathfinder, like that condescending robot guy. He's my favorite character. Astral Chain. I've enjoyed playing it. I wish it wasn't 30 FPS. But what can you do when you have such weak hardware as a Switch hardware? Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Worst COD in history besides Ghosts.
COD 4 was great.
But we're talking about the new Modern Warfare.
I don't know about the new. I'm just talking about COD 4, what it was. I thought you
But
were talking about Modern Warfare in general. Sorry.
no, did you not did you forget that Modern Warfare came out?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
actually,
this
I
is the
did.
worst. This is the worst map, or this is the worst COD. Azure Cave and Piccadilly are some of the worst maps in COD history. They're claiming they want to cater to all playstyles. They're just catering to campers. The game's a train wreck. There was a shotgun that killed people from across the map. Nah, spawn's terrible. The microtransactions aren't even out yet. Devil May Cry 5. I'm playing this next because Memba keeps telling me to play it. Astral Chain. I had to uninstall that to play Sword and Shield. Gears 5. Nah. And Metro Exodus. It was a solid game, but I'm enjoying Astral Chain more, and I'm pretty sure DMC is gonna be my pick. I have full faith in that. I just have to play the game for first to confirm it. Any of you guys? Did you guys play any of these? Do you have any opinions on any of these?
Apex. Apex was fun, dude.
You only
I
played
remember
that
I
game
trolled.
once.
I remember I trolled the living shit out of a teammate of Memba and I's. He was talking about how we suck and shit, so I started following him around and cursing at him and screaming at him and told him what's good. Started shooting to reveal our location.
Pinstripe? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. This isn't Pinstripe's forte right here. Well, I'm surprised
The
he didn't play
multiplayer
Astral
games,
Chain
right?
because no, the action games.
Oh, hold on. I like zoned out.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, action games. I didn't play any of them. I want to. I want to play Astral
Yeah,
Chain,
I'm surprised he
DMC, and
didn't play
Metro,
Astral
but
Chain because it's Platinum Games.
yeah, I'm just behind.
All good. I still haven't finished the game. I had to uninstall it to play Pokemon because
Yeah.
I'm not getting any other game besides Smash physically on my Switch. Well, then again, it's too late. I got Splatoon 2 physically because that's how Memba gave it to me.
Yeah.
He said you go with which one gets attention. In that case, that would be Modern Warfare, but it gets attention for the wrong reasons.
Because
Oh
it's
yeah, Astral
COD.
Chain flopped, by the way. Like, it was the highest selling game in the UK, like opening week, but the game actually flopped. They said they didn't even sell 1 million units. But the game is fun. The game is definitely fun. All right, action adventure game. We got Borderlands 3, which I think gets it free. Well, actually, no. Resident Evil 2 is here, so I can't say it. Control. Death Stranding. I don't know why it's here. Resident Evil 2. Link's Awakening. And Sekiro. For me personally, it's Borderlands 3. Because I know some people weren't happy with it because it didn't change up the formula. But if it ain't broke, why fix it? Borderlands
Yeah.
3 was very fun to play, and the only problem I have with the game is just the balance. They keep nerfing characters and weapons. I don't like that at all, but I still had tons of fun playing the game. I enjoyed the characters, the world, all that stuff. Playing the game was sick. I enjoyed it very much. And I don't know why it wasn't nominated for Game of the Year. That is very
Yeah,
confusing to me. And Control being there, that's just a crime.
Yeah.
Borderlands. Did you play Borderlands, Net? Did any of you guys play Control, Death Stranding? Like, Pinstripe already said his piece about RE2. So, and
I mean,
do you have anything?
Control
I
just looks
like-
mediocre.
Yeah,
I already talked about Link's Awakening. It's
yeah.
it's a great game. I think it's a great remake. Looks fantastic. Sounds great. Plays just like the original. They added some features. I didn't have a problem with the game.
It's all good, Net. The
See,
game's not
okay,
going
this
anywhere.
is what bugs me about
What?
this category as a whole.
Yeah.
Right underneath where it says action adventure game, it says for the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Why the
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
is Death Stranding on
Oh,
there?
yeah, with traversal. Oh my god. I just
Death
realized
Stranding
that
ain't got no
wording, bruh.
What?
I just realized they had included traversal in there.
Yeah, so they can fucking include Death Stranding.
These folks were seeing it firsthand. I'm telling you, Death Stranding is walking out with everything. Death Stranding is going to walk out with every award. This is a goddamn shame.
They're nominated for every award.
Are they?
Yeah.
Here we go. Best art direction. Death Stranding's winning that free.
That I don't really have an issue with.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with that. Let it have that.
Or even audio design.
Right.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know why COD's here. They need to fix
Resident
their
Evil
footsteps.
2 Resident Evil
What
2
is
had a
COD
good
there
one.
for?
They need to fix those footsteps in COD. I don't know what they were on when they put COD on here.
I could also see Resident Evil 2 cuz like if you were playing with headphones, you could hear like Mr. X's footsteps.
Yeah.
And it was it was nice.
They walk out with every award. I will tell the Game Awards that they're rigged as fuck. Fuck out of here with your bullshit.
Yeah, because they would care.
Let Death Stranding walk out with too many awards. It's gonna be a problem. And you know what? Oh, if you guys want something to look forward to, Bayonetta was announced at the Game Awards, and Joker was announced at the Game Awards.
At this point, we're only watching the Game Awards for announcements.
We might get another reveal for the last Smash character in the first pass here at the Game Awards, especially if it wins Game of the Year. And we have no clue who could be coming.
If it wins Game of the Year, we're getting Goku for Smash.
It could be anybody at this point. But they said
Goku!
no anime. They said no anime. But they could be lying. But I don't want Goku in this game.
I want to go. I want to go.
Actually, no, I wouldn't mind Goku.
Dunk on these guys.
As long as it's not Sora. Please, God, not Sora. Damn, Nep said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Hey, Nep, how you doing?
Get out.
What is he chatting on Twitch?
Oh, who is this? Giovanni Kojima is friend. Yeah, we know. Death Stranding could walk out with literally every award,
bro.
Every award. Disgusting. You see it right here. They put in traversal just to include Death Stranding. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh God, it's gross. All right, community support. Apex, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Rainbow Six Siege.
Fortnite free.
Fortnite is just bigger than life. Look, man. Shout out to the Final Fantasy 14. Shout out to the Final Fantasy 14 community. You guys are, oh my God, that community is so dedicated. Destiny 2, ever since you got under Activision's clause, I've seen the dedication. I will be coming back to Destiny 2 once I get a desk that actually lets me play PC games.
Yeah, dude, oh my God, Katie, it plays so well on PC. It plays like God. I'm like, oh my, 60 frames. It's too good.
I've been watching Keeler stream, but right now it's looking like Fortnite's gonna win that free. I don't even hear anything about the Apex community. That's a thing. And I don't Rainbow Six like that's still hype right now, but Fortnite is getting that free. I'm sorry. Moving on. Content creator. All right, we're skipping this esports stuff. I don't want to talk about esports. And I'm sure you guys don't either. You guys don't. No. I'm just invested in like Overwatch League and FGC stuff. So it would just be me talking for like an hour about this
Content
stuff.
Creator of the Year Ninja isn't listed.
Yeah, they have Shroud, who's probably winning that free. Esports player, I'll vote Simple because I like CSGO. He makes me want to play the game. Esports team, don't care. All right, family game. This is just literally a Nintendo category.
It's all Nintendo. Every single developer.
All right,
Well,
so
I mean, Nintendo is like
it's family
more
friendly
family
content.
oriented.
Yeah.
I'm not
I don't
shocked in the
know.
slightest.
Probably Smash or Mario Maker 2 are winning this category.
You said Smash? I don't think families be playing Smash.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mario Maker 2?
I think Mario
Mario
Maker
Maker
or
or Luigi's
Yoshi's
Mansion.
Crafted World.
Dude, Luigi's Mansion 3, it must have just barely made the deadline to be on
Families
here.
don't play no Luigi's Mansion. That's just one person. Oh wait, can't one person play as like a ghost or something?
Yeah, they can play as
it's co-op.
Luigi.
It's co-op.
Yeah, but families don't be playing Luigi's Mansion.
Where's Mario Party? or
Did Mario Party even come out this year?
or was
I
that
thought that was last year.
It might have been last year.
I say Yoshi, Mario Maker, or Luigi. Like I would say Luigi's Man. I don't think families play Luigi's Mansion.
No, I think it's more of a solo game. I think it's gonna go to Mario Maker 2.
You think Smash will win Game of the Year and Best Fighting Game? I don't blame you. It outsold Street Fighter 2. But
No. Best fighting game is going to Jump Force Free.
Shut the hell up. Anyways, I don't know about Game of the Year just because like in terms of features, there's things missing. Like I'm not a casual, don't get me wrong, but I like Break the Targets. I like Board the Platforms. Like World of Light was cool. I like World of Light, but it's not Subspace Emissary. Like
Real talk though, why the fuck is Jump Force even nominated?
yeah, how did Jump Force get on here? What is wrong with this man?
I don't know, but it's free.
But anyways,
Like, wasn't that game trash?
DOA 6, which
Yep,
I'm having a lot of fun playing, but way too many anti-consumer things going on with the game for me to promote it. I enjoy playing the game a lot, but Koei Tecmo needs to cut that out if they want the game taken seriously. Jump Force, a disgrace to anime games, an absolute disgrace. Game looks like garbage, runs like garbage. Deku is racist. Like,
Wait, Deku's racist?
you remember what he said when Piccolo showed up?
What did he say?
He was like, he assumed Piccolo was a criminal when he saw him. So yeah, Deku's racist.
I don't know. I don't know if it'll go to Smash. Do you think it could go to Mortal Kombat?
I feel like it's either MK11 or Smash. Because the thing is, like, Samurai Showdown is sick, but one, it has terrible online, and two, I just don't think it's a spectator's game.
What about DOA 6?
Did you not hear what I just said? There's too many anti-consumer shenanigans going on with Koei Tecmo. If the game was pro-consumer, I'd give it to DOA 6. DOA 6 is hella fun. It is hella fun. But there's too much anti-consumer nonsense going on. I can't support it. MK11, I gotta give NetherRealms credit where credit's due. That online, some of the best online and fighting games. Unlike Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, some of the worst online I've ever seen in my life. 10 frames of buffer. What was and we pay $20 a year to experience this. Smash's online sends people into depression. Nah, we gotta give it to MK. Like,
I wish he were
Smash
joking.
as a fighting game is sick. It's sick. It's fun. But they gotta fix the online. MK11 is fun and it's got fire online. I'm putting it in for MK11. I'm sorry. MK11. I can't till they fix the online. I will not endorse Smash for best fighting game.
What the fuck is this next category? Why is it called this?
What happened, Jake?
Fresh indie game presented by Subway.
Hold up, Jake. They gotta fix that online, and they gotta fix the buffer in Ultimate because it results in inputs people don't want. Like Buffering air dodge off stage is the bane of a player's existence because of online. Well, online helps, but the massive amount of buffer in the game doesn't help either. So MK11, I gotta give it to MK11. Ultimate for game of the year, I can get past that, especially since most games that came out this year weren't like they weren't hidden. Most games, they just weren't hidden right. All right, fresh indie games. Have any of you
It's gonna be
played any of these? What is the Outer
No,
Wilds? I've heard of it. I thought it was the
I've
Outer
heard of it.
Worlds when I first saw it. Pinstripe,
Well,
you play indie games. You played any of these?
no.
All right.
Hold on, hey,
What?
hold up. If it's presented by Subway, does that mean it's going to be presented by Jared Fogel?
Shut the fuck up, Jake.
Best game direction.
Death Stranding. It's going to Death Stranding. It's
I'll-
going to Death
I'll-
Stranding.
I don't know. I can't give it to Death Stranding just because the game is controversial.
You know what's funny? Every single game but Outer Wilds is nominated for Game of the Year in this category.
You're right. So you know what? I'm gonna give it to Resident Evil 2 or
Hey.
Sekiro because they both did an excellent job. Resident Evil, for me, it has weight just because the decision of the creators to make the game again warrants them being nominated for this award.
Yeah.
So good on you, Capcom. You decided, hey, let's make a good game again. Let's get this money. Let's do it. Sekiro.
Yo, if only they had like a comeback company of the year.
Yeah, because
Like
Capcom,
how they do in like sports, you know?
Capcom has definitely done their thing.
Yeah.
Now if they can fix Street Fighter 5. They announced the Championship Edition, which is cool, but it screws over people that were invested in the game since day one. But if you have not even as much as looked at Street Fighter 5, you can get everything for $40. Everything. All DLC, all characters, all stages, everything. And if you had the game before, you can upgrade for $25. And I barely bought anything, so I'll gladly hop on it. But for people who bought like everything and then they announced this championship edition, yeah, rip you. You're probably livid. I'm so sorry. But that's why you wait for Game of the Year editions of games. Good things come to those who wait. No, you're right. You're right. That's
Jake.
just another award for Kojima. You're absolutely right, Giovanni. That is just another award for Kojima. I wouldn't be
the
surprised.
comeback kid?
No, the best game direction.
Oh.
Imagine if they made a best traversal game category just to give Death Stranding
A best walking simulator category.
Best walking simulator. You know, it's funny how people compared it to Journey, but I'm pretty sure I'd have more fun playing Journey.
Yeah.
All right, games for impact. Concrete Genie, Gris, Kind Words, Life is Strange 2, and Sea of Solitude.
Only game I've heard of is Life is Strange 2.
I mean, Concrete Genie's cool.
I
haven't
played Sea of
it,
Solitude. I actually liked it a lot. And this name, Kind Words, I'm interested. I will play it later. All right, so that's all we need to say, right? All right, best indie game. There's my boy right there, Katana Zero. Game is fire. I'll tell the story. I was at SakuraCon this year. It was midnight, I think. I was gonna go home, but then someone in the console area was playing this game on the projector. I stayed for another 3 hours. And then I went home. Because the only reason I went home is because he stopped playing the game. That's the only reason I went home. This game is fire and one of my personal favorite games this year. I watched a speedrunner beat this game in 20 minutes. I don't care. I love this game, dude. This game is sick. It is so fun to play. It's challenging. It's got a story. Like the world and the characters are cool. It is sick. Goose Game? Oh yeah, Untitled Goose Game. Yeah, I forgot that this game popped up out of nowhere. Like Randy
Yeah.
Orton's RKO just popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, it
So yeah,
did.
Untitled Goose Game is probably gonna win this, but my endorsement will forever go to Katana Zero because that is the best indie game I have ever played. Oh, and I forgot Outer Worlds is not an indie game because 2K published it. My bad. Yeah, my mistake. But Outer Wild, I heard a lot about that game. I heard it's pretty good. Disco Elysium, haven't heard of it. Baba Is You, haven't heard of that either. But I've definitely heard of Untitled Goose Game because the game
That
just
game
exploded in
blew up.
popularity. And based off of its popularity, it's probably gonna win it. But like I said, Katana Zero, if you haven't played it, go play it. It's like $15, I think. Go play that game. Go
Buy it
play
for me,
it.
TV.
It is $15 well spent. Trust
Buy
me,
it for me,
it
please.
gets my seal of approval. I'm only here to shill good games. Go play it. All right. Best mobile game.
COD.
COD Mobile, Grindstone, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Sky Children of Light, and What the Golf.
I didn't
I
even know
don't
COD
care.
came
All
out
right,
with another
Pinstripe
game.
is our group's signature mobile gamer, so he can cover all of these games for us.
The fuck? I only play Pokemon Go, man.
All right.
Shit.
Well, you heard him. That means COD Mobile is the best indie game. And you know what? Dude, listen. I played COD Mobile on BlueStacks on my computer because there's no way I was going to use a touch screen to play this game. This game is fire. But the microtransactions are a problem, though. They're actually rigged. There's proof that the microtransactions in COD Mobile are rigged. So I don't support that. But this game, it literally takes all the complaints of the COD community and it fixes them in this game. It is the COD game people actually want to play. Too bad it's a mobile game. Modern Warfare right now is a train wreck. Like I said, Piccadilly and Azure Cave are some of the worst maps in COD history. The 725 kills you from across the map. Well, not anymore because of balance patch. But Ground War is a train wreck. The game caters to campers. This Modern Warfare is just not it. There's people literally going to COD Mobile. There's people even going back to Black Ops 4 because of how bad Modern Warfare is. Anyways, let's move on because I know Jake hasn't played COD Mobile yet. All right. Best multiplayer game.
Why
Apex
the fuck
Legends.
is Tetris on
Borderlands
here?
3. Modern Warfare. Tetris. The Division 2. The Division is trash. I'm sorry. Keeler will probably hate to hear me say it, but I'm sorry. The Division is nothing. Tetris, it's popular. I don't play Tetris myself, but it's fun. Modern Warfare, trash. Apex is fun, yes. Borderlands 3. Between Borderlands 3 and Apex, it's one of those two. I could vote for either one. They were both very fun to play. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Like, there's not much to say. Best narrative. Oh, what do we have here? Death Stranding.
Of course.
A Plague Tale. Never heard of it. Control. Overrated. Disco Elysium. Know nothing about it. The Outer Worlds. I played The Outer Worlds, so I'm gonna vote for that. Death Stranding. Didn't play it. Yeah, but Death Stranding is probably gonna win it. If the fans don't vote for Death Stranding, watch them judges vote for Death Stranding because I think their votes hold more value than our votes according to them. I think. I don't want to put out incorrect information, so let me reiterate that I think their votes take precedence over ours. And none of you guys played or either of these games, right? So we can move on, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you already know Death Stranding winning that. Best ongoing game. Apex.
Fortnite.
Destiny 2. Final Fantasy 14. Fortnite, and Rainbow Six. Weren't these all the best community nominees?
Yeah, isn't this kind of the same exact award?
I
No,
don't
because
think
one is
Rainbow
for
Six or
community.
Destiny wasn't on there.
For best community, yeah, those were
Yeah,
both on there.
this is the
Oh.
exact same nominees to a T.
I'd give it to either Destiny 2 or Final Fantasy.
But it's probably going to
Because
Fortnite.
like as much as as much as I used to trash on Destiny, the community is a very strong and welcoming community, which is a rare thing in these times. So,
Yes.
Yeah, but I hate to
but
break it to you
for
guys.
best ongoing game, Destiny right now is on a redemption arc right now. So I gotta give it more time. So I'll probably give it ongoing game next year. But right now I gotta give credit where credit's due and give it to Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, but here's the gist, Katie.
But
It's
Fortnite's
probably
winning it free.
yeah, I know, but the only reason I say that is because last year ongoing game, it was between Overwatch, some other games, and GTA. And Katie and I think you remember too, were like GTA is gonna get this free. It's been going strong for like
I didn't
6 years.
say that. I said it should.
Well, we thought it should be the
But
winning one. I guess,
it's not currently relevant, so of course it's
but
not
well,
gonna
not
get it.
anymore. But it was more relevant last year. But Overwatch somehow got it free. I don't know how, but
Is that Overwatch? Because Overwatch is fun as hell.
yeah,
It
but
just
wasn't it dead last year?
no.
I
Overwatch
thought it.
League is dying, but Blizzard is or I'm sorry, Overwatch is a very fun game. Too bad it has to be a Blizzard game. Because you know what happened at the well you guys probably don't know, but other people know what happened at the Hearthstone finals. We're not gonna talk about that just for the sake of, covering our channel. But you know what happened. You know who the enemy is here. So yeah. I will not be supporting Blizzard. I will get Overwatch 2, but it will be used or through G2A. Blizzard will not see a cent of my money. I will
Wait,
no longer support Blizzard.
Overwatch 2 is a thing?
Yeah. The only difference is single player. The games are going to be merged together. All right. Yeah, we don't speak of it just because there unfortunately there are consequences for doing such a thing. And in this day and age, especially when we're trying to get our group channel out there, it would not be very good to put it at risk like that. Anyways, best performance. Ashley Birch, as Parvati in The Outer Worlds. Courtney Hope as Jessie in Control. Laura Bailey as Kate Diaz in Gears 5. Mads as Cliff in Death Stranding. Matthew as Dr. Casper Darling in Control. And Norman Reedus as Sam Porter Bridges in Death Stranding. We all know who's winning this, right?
Yeah.
Norman Reedus.
I mean, from what I've seen, like he did a good job.
Or as
Yeah,
Cliff?
of course he always does a good job.
Yo, Norman Reedus is like, he's basically The Walking Dead now because Rick's gone.
Right.
Notice that they increase the chances of Death Stranding getting this award as well because there's two different
Yeah,
Death
there's
Stranding.
two for Death Stranding.
Yeah, but it's not going to be Mickelson.
Of course not. And to comment on Ashley Birch, I played The Outer Worlds, of course, so I'm qualified to say this. She did an excellent job as Parvati. The character is actually I enjoyed the character's backstory a lot. She's introverted, only cares about engineering really, but then she becomes attracted to another engineer, and they pursue a lesbian relationship. But like the journey with the character, because each character has like their own story in The Outer Worlds. All your companions, or you can just kick them out of your crew and never hear from them again. But yeah, Ashley Birch did an amazing job. So salute to Ashley Birch. We know Norman Reedus is an elite in the voice acting world, so give him his Death Stranding award.
Also note that 5 out of 6 of these were for also Game of the Year nominees.
Yeah.
So
Best RPG. Disco Elysium. Didn't play it. Final Fantasy 14 should not be on here because the game is years old. Kingdom Hearts 3, no. Monster Hunter World Iceborne, this is an expansion.
DLC.
The Outer Worlds, the only, actually no, Disco Elysium. I didn't play Disco Elysium. I'm so sorry. But I played The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds was a solid game, very good. I will give my vote to The Outer Worlds, and The Outer Worlds will probably win the award. And if Kingdom Hearts 3 wins the award, we're going to have a problem. Does anyone else have anything to say? Pinstripe,
Yeah,
you're the
bro.
RPG man, so you have
It's
to
going.
open
No, bro.
your
It's
mouth.
going to DLC Monster Hunter World.
So Kingdom Hearts 3 does not deserve it.
That's right.
Final Fantasy 14. I mean, to each their own. It's not my cup of tea.
Plus, the game didn't come out this year.
Yeah, like it's in the freaking ongoing game one, like as if it's been around. Like it's not the game of 2019. I don't even know what the fuck Disco Elysium is. And Iceborne's an expansion. We have seen expansions win before. I don't want it to, but and then Outer Worlds, well, everyone seems to like Outer.
Oh, by the way, before you guys, I think you only have a week left before the games on Game Pass change. So, if you want to play the Outer Worlds, you can, whether you have an Xbox One or a PC, for $1. Just get the Xbox Ultimate Game Pass or the PC one. I prefer getting the Ultimate one because it comes with Xbox Live and you get both passes. Originally $15 a month, but for your first month, it's $1. Actually, if you watch the Microsoft Anniversary event, your first 3 months, once you do the $1 payment, you get Game Pass for 3 months. And you get 6 months of Spotify Premium and 3 months of Discord Nitro. So you better hop on that right now. And you get to play the Outer Worlds for $1. Do it. Anyways, score and music. Cadence of Hyrule, Death Stranding, Devil May Cry 5, Kingdom Hearts 3. No, it's just remakes of old songs. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Face My Fears grew on me. It did.
Yeah.
Don't Think Twice is probably tied for my favorite intro song with Sanctuary.
I still gotta give it to Sanctuary.
Yeah, like for me, Don't Think Twice, like it means a lot of things to me. That's why I like it so much. Like I feel like the song speaks to me. But Sanctuary is still godlike. Yeah, we're talking about score music and Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Really need to play Cadence of. Like, I'm really interested.
Your Cadence of Hyrule.
Things so.
Yeah,
I mean,
I played.
Sorry.
What? Fuck.
Well, you
There's
want
another
to give it
game
to
that's
Death
like just
Stranding?
like it.
Which game?
I don't know.
Cadence of Hyrule.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because
There's another
Brace
game
Yourself
like
Games. It. Yeah, they made this game and it's based off their other game, I think.
I know. I just can't think of which one that is.
Yeah, sorry, Brace Yourself Games. I'm so sorry. DMC5. I've heard some of the soundtrack. It's actually fire. I know that's what Memba's gonna give it to. But let's be real here. Death Stranding's probably gonna win it.
Yeah, probably.
Just because it's Death Stranding. Moving on. Best sports racing game. Death Stranding.
Where the wait, is this like just racing?
Sports.
No, because it's got fucking soccer.
We got Crash Team Racing.
Why the fuck is an MLB The Show on here? That was like the best one in years.
Does MLB ever get nominated for best sports game?
Where's 2K?
I don't know.
2K was a train wreck, you idiot.
Where's Madden? Where's Madden?
Madden. People are tired of Madden. Football, Pro Evolution Soccer, F120. I feel like FIFA's winning this. Just because it's FIFA. I know Pinstripe. Pinstripe, we all know who deserves this.
Crash.
Because which one is fun to play?
Crash.
Crash.
That's right. So it should go to Crash, right? No, it should go to FIFA. No, it should go to Crash. Clearly. But FIFA's gonna win it, so.
Well, no, we gotta fight. We gotta fight
Also,
for.
I can't fight that hard for Crash because it has microtransactions in it now.
True.
But it's still Crash. It's fun.
But they're all cosmetic.
That's true. Crash is fun. I myself like racing games. I like F1 2019. I did play a bit of it and Dirt Rally 2.0. But they're not Crash. So that's that. Onwards to strategy games. Age of Wonders Planetfall.
Oh, this
Haven't
is
heard of
Fire Emblem free.
Anno 1800. Yeah. Either that or Total War 3 Kingdoms. I know the PC gamers are going to be pushing hard for that. Tropico 6 and War Groove. But yeah, I feel like Fire Emblem's winning this free just because it has the most. It's got the biggest fan base.
The most
Probably
vocal.
The most
fan
vocal
base.
fan base.
I've yet to play a Fire Emblem game, and I really need to cop 3 houses.
Oh yeah, Fire Emblem 3 Houses wasn't even nominated for Game of the Year, and I didn't hear.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I didn't hear anyone complain about this game. 9s across the board. Like what? Where? Why isn't Fire Emblem nominated?
I need to cop this game, don't I? I need to play a Fire Emblem
But Control
game.
is.
But Death Stranding is.
What?
So Fire Emblem and Borderlands 3 should be nominated.
Jake, what's the user score for 3 Houses on Metacritic?
I will look it up, but I will say I have never played a Fire Emblem game, and
That's
I really
fine.
need to cop this game.
I played Fire Emblem sick. The only one I haven't really enjoyed playing was Birthright.
Well, I know the reason I haven't been able to play it was because I didn't have a GameCube as a kid, and on the Wii, Radiant Dawn was like fucking impossible to find. It's got an 8.7 user score, 89 Metascore.
All right, that's fine. Because like it still has performance issues, but the game is very solid. Anyways, let's move on to VR game. Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber, No Man's Sky, and Trover Saves the Universe.
He got an award. He got nominated.
I'm pretty sure Beat Saber is gonna win. That game's pretty.
Yeah.
That game's pretty popular.
Hello.
What, Jake?
I mean, Beat Saber's like pretty much like the VR game.
Yeah, it is. Nobody's paying attention to any other VR game besides VR Chat, of course. Shout out to VR Chat. Shout out to Keeler, one of the founding fathers of VR Chat.
Hey, No Man's Sky. I said last year, the year before, Game of the Year is going to get an award on the Game Awards. We're going to get one.
Jake, it's not
It's
winning
not
over
gonna
Beat
win.
Saber. Oh, that was everything. All right, so before I end this video, let's talk about what should be nominated for Game of the Year. I am a qualified gamer. If you don't believe me, check my Steam profile. Check my hours on Switch games. Whatever it is you need to check to solidify the fact in your head that I am a gamer. Check it. Because we're going to have this discussion. All right. So, my picks for Game of the Year would be Borderlands 3, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Astral Chain, Resident Evil 2, The Outer Worlds, and Sekiro.
Mine is Resident Evil 2. Although Trails of Cold Steel 3 would be up there if I played it.
I was just picking what I myself would nominate.
Yeah.
But like Resident Evil 2 was the only game out of all these that you played, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I've been
And
slacking.
Jake didn't play any of these games. Well, besides Luigi's Mansion and Link's
I
Awakening.
played a little bit of Smash.
Oh yeah, Luigi's Mansion isn't even on the Game of the Year one.
Well, of course not. Like Luigi's
All right,
Mansion.
whoa. What about Judgment?
What is that?
It's part of the
Gears...
Yakuza series.
Dude, Yakuza never gets any love, dude.
Yeah,
Never.
you're right.
It's probably because people are weirded out by the gameplay. I know it's a real shame. It's a shame.
It's totally Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution.
My God. But Jake, what are you gonna say is your game of the year? Link's Awakening.
I don't know. I don't even think I have a game of the year.
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here, just because this year gaming wasn't the best. I'm gonna put Pokemon on there just to piss some of you people off. I'm gonna put
It has a 1.6. Get out of here.
I'm putting Pokemon on there.
Yeah, no. Me too.
Pokemon
Me too.
did its thing.
I'm having fun. Having fun. That's what matters.
This is the price y'all pay for releasing these subpar games. Kingdom Hearts was what, Jay?
If you're gonna put Pokemon on there, you gotta put Xenoblade on there. You can't put a
Xenoblade didn't come out this year. Stupid.
Oh no, but it's part is. Oh wait, was that 2 years ago? Or I thought it was.
Yeah,
idiot.
That was like a Switch launch title, practically.
Game of the year.
No, it wasn't a Switch launch title. I thought it was.
It was that. Shut
up and hold on for a minute. I thought it was December 2018.
No,
not 2017.
I will put Pokemon on it. I don't care. Borderlands 3, Sekiro, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Astral Chain, The Outer Worlds, Pokemon Sword and Shield. There you go.
Xenoblade came out 2017.
Those are my nominees. For Game of the Year. So I don't care, man. These were the games that were fun to play this year. Solid games. Sword and Shield had a lot of controversy, but at the end of the day, they were about performance and the Pokédex. We're here to play games, and when it comes to playing the game, Pokemon Sword and Shield got the job done, while a lot of these other games didn't. Did Kingdom Hearts 3 get the job done? I don't think it did. It sold 5 million units, but it left a sour taste in everyone's mouth. Now the reputation of the franchise is permanently damaged. Is Shenmue 3 gonna live up to the hype after everything that's been going on? I don't think so. There was a Kickstarter. Yeah. The Kickstarter was just for the developer to beg for Sony's funding. They got the money. And then they still got paid off by Epic Games to make it an Epic Games Store exclusive. So the developer is not going to lose any money while finessing the audience out of a good game. Oh, and the developer wants to make 5 more of these, even though 3 was supposed to conclude the series. Oh, also, the game has already been listed for $35 on Black Friday. So you know they have no faith in this game. And they're just going to milk it for what it is. I canceled my pre-order. I am not playing that game. I will watch someone play it. But that's everything I gotta say. I have said a lot. And let me see how long this was, because I have my thing in full screen. Gosh darn it. Alright. You guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Alright. So let me right click, exit full screen. Oh my god.
What?
I'm trying to get back in OBS, but after my full screen preview, I think I messed something up. It's all good. I'll figure it out. But yeah. This is a train wreck of a Game Awards. Death Stranding better not walk out with everything. I will be very livid. Any last words before I end this stream?
Jake's not a real gamer.
You're absolutely right.
Shut the fuck up.
Jake's a casual.
Get
He,
the
he
fuck.
only made fun of Sword and Shield because that was the thing to do at the moment.
No.
He just wanted to be a part of something.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, what are your last words, Jake?
Fuck you, Game Awards. You
Oh yeah, you
fucking
still own that Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are your last words?
fuck the Game Awards.
All right. Too bad Memba couldn't join us. I'm sure he would have had a lot to
Where's,
say.
where's Mark? I need him screaming
He
in
would
here
have been
again
livid
how
about
Jump
that no DMC nomination for Game
No,
of the
what
Year
about even
and
Mark would have
Jump
been
Force.
screaming. Mark would have been screaming about Jump Force.
Mark probably doesn't remember that Jump Force exists. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed our talk. Wherever you're watching this, follow me on that platform. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Mixer. Follow me on YouTube. If you see it, you're there. So you might as well push that button. If you're on YouTube, like this video. We're almost back in terms of We Got Game Channel. We're just I am planning our comeback because we're supposed to be taking this thing seriously. So we're taking it seriously. I want us to return in a way where we have to be acknowledged when it comes to our presentation and the way we put out this content. So look forward to that. This is KD360.
This is Pinstripe.
Your boy, Jake.
And Memba in Spirit. Before Memba in Spirit, why isn't DMC5 nominated for Game of the Year? This is bullshit. What is even control? Are you kidding me right now? I hate the Game Awards. Jump Force best fighting game? Are you fucking serious right now?
Free. Jump Force free.
Oh my god. I can't even just Smash Ultimate. The online is horrible. It makes me want to kill myself. Oh my god. Mortal Kombat is boring. I don't know what to give best fighting game. If only Uniclear was out. Then we could have given it to that. Nope. I bet you next year Guilty Gear 2020 is gonna win it. Either that or Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition. Yeah, well, Memba's not here, so I had to impersonate him in spirit. Anyways, yeah, we're getting out of here. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Anyways, sayonara. You guys gonna say bye? Jake?
I said later.
I didn't hear you.
Pinstripe interrupted me.
Oh, hell no. Don't even. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck you.